Welcome back to another amazing episode of Trailer Trashing, the podcast where we make fun of movie trailers, we watch them, we have fun with them. And joining me, as they always do, is our hockey fanatic editor-producer, Charlie Weinschenk, and our very, very sick but feeling better, Derek Blythe. How are you doing, Derek? How's your head?
Everything is a red static fuzz behind my eyes, and I might barf.
Well, if you barf on the pod, that could be some nice ASMR audio stuff that I love so much.
I'll be like, I'll time it out to where I hated a trailer or something.
Yeah, it's like last time how you timed it out to your basement flooding.
Yeah, which might happen again because we have a tropical storm warning. Fuck.
Tropical storm warning?
Yeah,
How?
For New York City. There's probably not a tropical storm happening, but it just means that the wind is gonna reach like over 50 miles an hour.
It means that it's gonna rain coconuts and pineapples and maybe some mangoes.
And then it's gonna be a Yoplait commercial, and there's gonna be a voiceover. Yoplait.
Yoplait sounds like a new fetish.
So instead of talking about yogurts and tropical storm, let's talk about the real issue at hand. Today's theme. Which, who wants to talk about it? Does anybody feel like they want to introduce this bad boy?
What if your phone was evil and bad, fellow teens?
Yeah, we're doing fun movies, horror movies, where your phone, or laptop, or email, or favorite porn website tries to kill you. And I'm excited for this thing because these are all the horror movies that in my life I've wanted to watch, and then for some weird reason I never actually watched. And I'm always like, oh man, that looks good.
I actually feel like almost the complete opposite way. It's like I like horror movies, but I don't really like the ones that like have some sort of some sort of gimmicky kind of like genre. Like this is technological horror movies. It's like kind of like and this is a hot take, I think.
Hot take from Charlie.
I stayed pretty far away from Black Mirror, which essentially this is technological horror, which is what Black Mirror was entirely. Like the kind of, freaky stuff that makes you afraid of technology. But it's just, for me, it doesn't do it. Technology is the only thing that holds any hope for humanity, because we gotta push into the future where we're living in the Matrix and we're getting virtual pleasure type situations from animated
flashlights,
cartoons. Yeah, well, yeah, like we want to be in the Matrix. So I'm not afraid of technology.
I think Black Mirror is like it's more social horror, like with technology involved. These movies are like, oh, what if there was a ghost in your computer when your girlfriend died? And they all age like hot milk in a car.
Well, so this is I'm gonna pitch the horror technology movie I'm writing right now. By writing, I mean I just thought about it in the past 10 seconds. Picture a fleshlight that you can that has like a USB type thing, and you can put it in your phone where the charger or headphone jack is, and then when you have porn, it's like you can have sex with the fleshlight into your cell phone.
This exists, Joey.
But here's the thing. But if you I guess jizz into the fleshlight, your phone will then have a baby, and it's half phone,
what?
Half human, and this devil Rosemary cell phone comes out.
Father, I am alive and sad. Father, please. Please, Father.
This is like the technological equivalent of It Follows, which is the sexually transmitted ghost. You guys know about that one.
Right.
I haven't seen It Follows.
Good movie.
So It the Clown has a ghost that he had sex with that follows him?
No, it's basically
Where's
about
the clown? No, not that it.
Not that it, yeah.
Not Stephen King's tit.
There's It Follows is about everyone's normal, right? But then if you have sex with someone who has the ghost, then they don't have the ghost anymore, I don't think, but you have the ghost, so it's like an STD.
It's coming after you, but it's always walking.
And you only get it through sex?
Yeah, it's a sexually transmitted ghost.
I've been quarantining so long and so hard and so single and so lonely that
you want to get your computer pregnant.
No, that like at this
Father.
point, I'll have sex with anything, whether it gives me a ghost or a laptop STD, whatever it is. Bring it on. I want everyone listening to this know that like that's what I'm game for anything right now. I'm
Joey,
that far-
stop trying to use the podcast to get a girlfriend.
There's a rash on my leg that looks like Australia.
One time
How
I
about that
spilled a
shit?
cup of water. Yeah, that's actually great. I love that stuff. I spilled a cup of water in
do?
the exact shape of New Jersey one time.
Oh man, and how about like chicken nuggets are always shaped like either Africa or Argentina.
No, you're wrong.
South
It's the
America.
bell, the boot, and there's
Or,
McDonald's
I mean,
has like
not
3
nuggets,
shapes.
but like chicken strips. They're all shaped
Ah.
like Argentina.
Well, the day my great aunt Teresa died, I got a chicken nugget that was literally in the shape of her face, and I've kept it
It was
forever.
the shape of her frowning, knowing that you jerk off. I'm watching.
Speaking of a cyber evil attacks, I got one little fun little story that I want to get into before we watch the first movie trailer. I think late last night, a very beautiful girl follows me on Instagram, DMs me immediately, and like seems very flirtatious and flirty. And then she's like, "Let's take this conversation to WhatsApp." And I'm like, "Wow, this is where things are gonna get hot and heavy." And as soon as we get to WhatsApp,
Joey.
she's like,
Everyone knows where this is going.
Except Joey.
she's like, "Can you please buy me gift cards to these stores? It would
Oh,
really
no.
appreciate it."
And then all of a sudden, after I buy her 3 gift cards, I'm like, now it's gonna get hot and heavy.
So long story short, I'm $800 in debt, and I've only gotten one tit pic from her.
Oh my god, that's not even her.
no,
She
no.
is a man in a internet cafe in Burkina Faso.
So no. But the truth story is that as soon as she sent me the asking for a gift card, I said to her, I was like, "This seems sketchy." And when I said this seems sketchy, she immediately responded back in all caps. "Then stop wasting my time and wasting everybody else's time."
They're
And then
getting so lazy now. I feel like they used to like talk to you for months and then be like, "All right, I'm gonna come see you, but I'm stuck in the airport in Brussels. I need $800." Now they're just like it's like they need to just like 5 minutes to get $100.
Derek, did this happen to you? Did you pay a lady
No,
$800?
I used to string them along. I used to
He
do,
used to be one of
I
these
used to
people.
do a scam baiting stuff. I have a lot of
Oh, I thought
good
you were saying that
clips.
you used to be a scammer.
No. Although like after this, I kind of felt like one because I'd just be lying all day and texting to these African and Chinese people, and they would get so mad because I'd like send them
Yeah.
a picture of the like MoneyGram and the Walgreens and just act like any day now they're gonna get money and just waste
Wow.
months of their time. And then I was like,
That's
what am I
awesome.
doing? Who is this for?
I like to do that with telemarketers.
Yeah, I do it a lot with. I have a lot of really good clips of from the like fake IRS calls.
Yeah,
I
yeah, I
lost a
love
whole
that stuff.
summer talking to these people, and I was like, because every once in a while they would like forward me to their boss or something, and I'd end up like on the phone with this criminal in India, and he's telling me like all of their scam, and it'll be like, wow, I spent like 2 hours of my afternoon in my room talking to like just pure evil of a person. It was very strange.
Wait, can I get this straight? After you realized you wasted your whole summer, did you unfriend these people?
Whoa, now that's what I call a transition.
And that is
Whoa.
right. Today's first movie trailer we're gonna watch is the original. Derek wanted to do the sequel, but I decided to do the original. I'm pretty sure it's the 2014, maybe. Yeah, the 2014 Unfriended. And I guess let's
It
get
says
to it.
2015. It says 2015, but whatever.
2015, 14, whatever. Derek, do you have any last words before we watch this trailer?
Nah.
Okay, let's roll that bean footage, boys.
You want to take some pictures?
Post it.
I need another drink.
Dude, look.
Laura.
What are you guys doing?
Did you guys buy your tickets 2 weeks ago like I asked you?
Which seats are better, balcony or orchestra?
Hey, Mitch, who's your buddy?
Who is that?
I just tried to hang up on him.
Can we get rid of this person?
I don't know. Was this here the whole time?
It's just probably a glitch.
Well, the glitch just typed.
Who is doing this? This is Laura's account.
Who would hack into a dead girl's account?
Maybe it's Laura.
All right, everyone, hands up right now. Who's doing this?
Oh my god. Guys, seriously, who posted the video?
It wasn't me.
Well, one of us did.
Who's here?
Lock the door!
Lock your door.
Just hide! Why are you showing this? I didn't mean it! I swear to you!
Oh, you swear? Man, what's going on?
What is that?
Ken, talk to us!
I'm signing off.
No, he'll kill you!
I have a gun, you hear me?
Why is he counting down?
This is gonna be fun.
I may watch this.
I might consider
What a-
watching this ironically, though.
What a Huckleberry stinker.
yeah,
What a
that was
fucking-
garbage.
They really shot their wad filming this in 2014. They could have been the only ones making a movie in 2020.
Yeah, that's true.
'Cause this is the same budget. This budget was $0.
Yeah.
They paid for a blender,
Made on
and
phones.
fake shit.
No, they had to
Fake-
pay for a premium Uvu and Skype account. So before we get into this, I just need to like explain exactly everything that I saw because I need to make sure that this was all real. It starts off with like a YouTube video of a girl like dying, also shitting poop out of her vajayjay. It looked like.
I think there was a shadow,
Jesus
but it really
Christ.
does look poopy. And we talked about it at length during the entire trailer.
So she pooped out her vajayjay.
No,
and
no,
then-
no.
Charlie, let me have my
And it was
recap.
hot.
Let me have my recap corner. They were all like 15 years old, so it definitely was not hot unless you're Jeffrey Epstein. So
Or the fucking what's her face,
The
lifeguard.
the lifeguard. Joe, you
baseball.
can't escape.
that girl,
She
I
was
Googled.
way younger than
I
the people
googled
in
it.
this.
She was
This
18.
movie's like
people-
30-year-olds playing 16-year-olds.
She was 18 years old when she played that movie. So screw you, assholes. So-
Joey, can I give the recap? Can I?
Wait.
Yeah, Joe, you really can't get
talking
past
about
the
poop out
poop
of
shot.
But-
Can't
All right, Charlie.
get past this
Charlie,
poop.
take it away. But when we get to the fat kid at the end, can you pass it back to me?
Okay. This is what it's like. It starts out and it's like, oh my god, do you know how much you use your phone for all these good memories? Like when you videotape yourself peeing on the pregnancy test and all these graduations, you use your phones for so much. But you know what also was on your phones? All of the mistakes you made, like when you drank in high school and shat yourself. And then, so there's like this video of this girl, and she like passed out drunk, and she's in high school, and she's like, oh my god, videotape my butt while I'm twerking, and then she passes out drunk, and then they're like, her and her group of friends are on what is it, like a Omegle
Looks like
video
Skype.
chatting.
Skype,
like
I think it was Skype.
Group,
Yeah.
group
It was
Skype.
Skype.
The main
Yeah, and so-
2014's main one before Zoom.
Yeah, so they're chatting video styles on Skype, and then there's like a stranger who's like just
kill
randomly
you.
enters their Skype call. Yeah, it's like they just had like someone just come in. They're like, oh my god, who's that? And why aren't they showing their face? And they're like, let's play a game. It's kind of like if they made what is it? The fucking Saw movies, just completely with no budget. And so basically, this guy,
I Know What You Did Last Summer. Like, they embarrassed their
Yeah.
friend and she killed herself, and now she's obviously back in the chat as a cyber
Yeah,
ghost.
exactly.
That's
So-
not the plot of I Know What You Did Last Summer. No offense. That
I
you're
don't know.
thinking,
What are they like? They poop on a fisherman or something? They poop on a fisherman and he comes back.
You're thinking of the ABC Family original Pretty Little Liars. That's what you're thinking of, Derek.
you got owned.
I got,
but
you,
anyway,
I pwned you.
what?
I pwned Derek.
What the hell is happening?
you watch Pretty Little Liars, and we're gonna post it on the internet, and then you're gonna get your fat
no.
friends to kill
Oh
themselves.
no! They definitely do the fat friend trope, like that
Yeah.
started, I think, from like the third, where Jason gets his mask.
Yeah.
Like the third one. Like Jason doesn't have a mask until the third one because he steals the hockey mask from their fat friend who keeps. And I guarantee this movie definitely has the fat friend like playing pranks on them until he gets killed, and they're like, "This isn't fucking funny, Sean."
Well, the funny part,
And then he
the
gets
funny part is
blundered.
how
Pass
in
it back.
in the
Pass it
trailer,
back to me. Pass it
in the
back to me.
You're about to get this pass back in 1 second.
Don't talk about poop. I'm gonna pass it back to you, but promise you won't talk about vaginal excrement. Please.
They
so
just kept
sick.
saying how original this movie was in the trailer.
They
Oh my
called
gosh,
it a
this is a
new
brand new.
genre.
Yeah, the only thing new about this is entirely, completely just the worst tropes of all horror movies. But the only thing new was the lack of budget and how they compensated by filming the whole thing on webcams. And so, anyway, so the whole thing was just like this random stranger manipulating these teens with their videos of them partying and doing sex. And then passing it to Joey. Here it goes.
And then it just cuts to the fat friend freaking out while his hand is getting chopped off by a blender. But I don't understand because
Why does he
it's
do
a
that?
it's a blender. It's not like a blender has a mind of its own. It looked like he very much wanted to do it just because.
It was like that Eric Andre sketch.
Yeah, it has the other guys, like the jock guy is pointing a gun at him. He's like pointing an Old West pistol, like
At
comically
himself.
large pistol at himself. So I think
Yeah.
there's
They're
probably
just getting
I
manipulated.
think there's a Final Destination element where they're like, "Oh, what am I doing? I'm not doing this, guys. I'm serious."
Well, remember that movie
those
that came
movies
out, like,
sucked, by the way. Final Destination.
Those were okay.
They sucked.
Go like Death follows them and does like a quirky Pee Wee Herman breakfast like Rube Goldberg machine that kills them in the garage door.
Scream did it better.
They didn't
Scream
get on the plane.
Scream did it
Speaking
better.
of shitty movies, that are like this shitty movie. Remember that movie that came out with Emma? What's her name? No, not Emma Watson, but like the girl from that.
Ally
Unfabulous-
McBeal?
No,
Big
Ally.
Mama's House?
No. The one
Ariana
from that-
Grande?
No. The girl. who was
Morton
in-
Lawrence.
Jesus Christ.
Pass it back. Pass it to Charlie. Pass it back to
All right, Charlie, I'm passing it back to
I
you.
interrupted him too.
Okay, remember that show on Nickelodeon called The Unfabulous with that actor? What's her name?
No.
Who? Fuck. And James Franco's younger brother. They
Dame
were in this
Judi
movie.
Dench.
They were in this
Dave
movie.
Franco.
It
All
was
right,
in this
I'll
movie.
Google
that-
it. I'll Google
Yeah,
it.
it was in this movie that had Casey Neistat in it for like a second, and it was like this is
Oh,
gonna be
what?
the movie of the summer, and it was like this garbage movie, but basically it was about this game that people play where they have
Emma
to do these
Roberts.
dares. Emma Roberts, yes.
Oh, she's
And-
hot. I had a crush on her.
Well, you couldn't even remember the show that she had. But anyway, so it's like that movie. Like that movie was about this game that people were playing on the internet where they got texts with these dares that they had to do or else. And they're like, you don't want to know what happens if you can't do these dares. And it's like, rob this store right now. And they're like, oh my gosh,
Oh,
are we
that's
going to
been
do
done
this?
so much. Yeah, that's been done
Yeah.
so much.
So I imagine that the reason this guy's sticking his hand in a blender is either he's completely possessed by the internet or he's like, if you don't do this, we'll post this video of you.
Yeah. I could see that. Do you guys have any embarrassing videos on the internet?
Oh my.
Do you? Like YouTube, 10-year-old YouTube accounts or Twitterers that you can't log into? Because I do.
Have you not seen the trailer trashing Instagram? That whole account
Oh.
is just stuff I'm embarrassed of.
Yeah, it's run by a freaking idiot.
I-
No, I have a shitload of like videos of me dancing at weddings because I tend to. I go every wedding
What
I
weddings?
get invited to. I'm like,
what weddings?
What do you mean? What weddings?
A wedding.
10
I
years
go to
ago?
weddings sometimes.
But 10 years ago? You were like
There's-
19.
No, the
guy goes to fucking weddings.
I like
Who is-
I emceed a wedding 10 years ago.
What?
Um,
They would trust you?
They should not have. They should not have.
You're the
'cause I
least
fucked
charismatic
up.
guy I know. I don't know why they would let you do that.
I can't believe
Wait,
what
what'd you fuck
said.
up? Yeah, that was
No,
mean,
they didn't want their weird uncle to do it, and then and they were like, "Oh, Derek's funny, and I work with him. Have him do it." And I totally I
just
don't want
get
to say
really
the name of
drunk?
the people, but yeah, like I was really, really, really nervous, and I was behind my little like DJ corner was next to the champagne fountain.
Oh,
So I was really
know where
nervous.
this is going.
I was drinking the champagne a lot because I was really nervous, and I played like the wrong song for their first dance. Like the bride's family, I won't say their name, but they have a long German last name that I messed up every time.
Wait, so you were the DJ,
A lot.
MC,
Yeah.
and bartender?
And I was watching a lot of like alternate like indie comedy at the time. So every time I did a flub, I would do a weird Zach Galifianakis joke that no one would laugh at.
Oh god.
Anyway, and like my luck with weddings has been the same ever since. So now every wedding I go to, I'm like, I'm not gonna dance at this wedding. I'm not gonna do it this time. Not gonna go to the champagne fountain. And every single time I do, like the last one was in September, and I went some like Disco Inferno or something started playing. And I was like, "Oh, I have to dance now." And then when I went up to dance, like everyone else left the dance floor, and so it's me. And I'm like, "Well, it's all or nothing." I went full John Travolta.
If you're listening
1979.
to this podcast right now, please go on YouTube, find these videos, send them to the Trailer Trashing email, and I'll be so happy.
trailertrashingpodcast@gmail.com.
It keeps happening. It keeps happening. Need help. I am charismatic. Fuck you. You asked me to do a podcast with you. I am
So-
charismatic.
So the idea
He is
of
charismatic, Joey. Take it back.
I take it back.
All of my jobs have been customer service jobs.
Derek, I think you're charismatic.
Thank you.
The idea of Derek dancing seems wrong to me, as wrong as the Rotten
I
Tomato
feel like
game.
you've not fully peeled my onion. You don't know me like you think you do.
But let's peel that tomato, boys. What do you think Unfriended got?
Probably really bad.
Really bad.
Really bad.
Really bad.
Probably like a 39 or something.
Come on, Charlie.
I'm gonna
baby.
go first
26. I'm gonna go 26.
Charlie, you are so bad at this game. Derek won by default. It was a 61. People love this movie.
Ew.
What?
Yeah.
Did it?
What?
Was
this
it
movie
good?
is unlovable.
I might watch it, but like every single thing about it, I've seen done better in other movies.
I actually take that back. People didn't love it because the audience gave it 37, but the tomato guys gave it 61.
Man, I guess what I've learned is
know.
that I'm not good at tomato game.
Fellas. Roger Ebert, fun fact, Roger Ebert does not like cyber horror movies, so we
Can
don't
you
have
blame
him
him?
today. We don't have him, so we only have Common Sense Media for the day.
Yay!
Kristen's
Children.
mom. Kristen's mom.
I bet
Kristen's
kids
mom.
love this. This is so. It's
Wow,
so
yeah.
like
4 out of 5 stars.
gory, tense, and sometimes funny.
I just want to say, look
9
at
years old.
the poster. Look at the poster for this movie. Tell me that you'd watch this movie.
If I was 10,
If I was 9.
Yeah, that's true. The demographic is definitely much younger than us.
So Charlie, what do parents need to know about this movie?
What do parents need to know? Parents need to know that Unfriended is a horror movie that appears to take place almost entirely via computer screen. Using Skype webcam chats, Facebook messages, text messages, YouTube videos, Spotify music, etc. Wow, they really nailed all of it. The products, services, real brand names are constantly shown and used. Wow, that's funny. All the main characters are teens. Some of them drink and smoke pot on camera.
That's terrible.
There are references to past substance use. Language is extremely strong with many uses of F space K and much more. There are also plenty of sexual innuendo, references to sexual acts, and flirting as well as near striptease shown
flirting.
via webcam.
No one's talking about poop.
There's no actual nudity. Teens die in gory ways with blood splatters and other shocking images. Hand in a blender, impalement, hot curling iron shoved in someone's mouth. Wow, hot curling iron shoved in someone's mouth. And a teen suicide is shown via a gunshot to the head. Wow, that was in the trailer. And disgust.
All this is in the trailer. We probably watched most of the good parts of the movie.
That's definitely the case.
D-Master Flash Blight Master. Tell us what the children said.
Wait, I'm not done.
Yeah.
You had enough, Charlie.
There's one more
children
sentence.
of tomorrow.
God damn it.
Okay.
Amid all of the scares and edgy content, the movie does raise relevant issues related to cyberbullying. The end. Gosh, Joe, you couldn't let me get through that one last sentence.
How the hell is a throat sliced by a blender? One of the kids wrote, "The throat is sliced by a blender."
We saw it.
How does that work? His throat is, or his chin?
Yeah, it was in the Yeah, we saw chin slice, but that was in the trailer.
All right.
He died of many lacerations to the chin.
Gives it 2 stars, and she says there's 50 uses of fuck. She obviously doesn't write fuck. You can't on this website. 1 use of the C word, parentheses written on paper. Other profanity throughout, such as shit, ass, bitch, slut. Like the bitch is not. Ass and bitch are not. Oh no, it's bitch slut. There's no comma. There's no comma. It's bitch slut. Bitch is not censored, but slut is censored.
So, do you guys want a couple fun facts before we move on?
Yeah, but they're probably not gonna be fun. There's nothing fun about
hope they're
this
fun
movie.
about. I don't know.
So apparently, the whole movie was filmed in one house. The actors played a big role in forming these characters since they got to decorate their rooms themselves. And all the Facebook and Skype accounts are real, and you can find them right now. You can go online and Facebook friend these characters.
Woo! Oh my god,
really?
that is like so. That makes me feel like I'm so
That's
connected
dumb
to
as
the
hell.
movie. Yeah, it's dumb as
And
hell. Also, we
dumb
forgot
as
to rate the
hell.
trailer.
You know what is cool and creepy in that same vein is you can email the survivors of the Heaven's Gate cult if you want to have an actual, real, creepy online interaction. Do that instead.
Also, you can
Don't
have
Facebook
a
the
mail
cast.
correspondence with the Unabomber. He's known to write back a lot.
So we forgot to rate this trailer. I like the vagina poop in the blender slice. So I'm gonna give this a 9.5.
Oh
No,
jeez,
you don't mean
2.
that. You're
giving this a
this is
2.
a.
This is a
You don't
2.
mean that. Don't ironically give stars. You do not respect your own system, man. Try again. Do it again.
I give this a 2. Derek, do you? give this,
it's like a 3. It's so bad.
9.1
Bad.
is that better? 9.1.
Joey. Gosh.
All right, 9.9.
By doing this, you devalue your future ratings.
That's true.
I just want you to know that before you pull the trigger on this. Is that
You're tanking
you
the
wanna go with
economy
that?
of your own rating.
You want to go with that?
Sorry, I'm on a Robert Ebert quaalude today, so leave me alone.
All right, he's going with it. Moving on.
He's going with it.
All right, the next movie is Bop 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 Bop. Stay Alive with Frankie Muniz.
Stay Alive with
Bad
Frankie
title.
Muniz. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Play this new game, man.
Yeah?
Seriously, it was creepy.
Hello?
Stay Alive? Never heard of it.
Yeah, this could be nice.
Sweet Sebastian Bach, I want to play.
Millie, you signed in yet?
I'm here. All right, let's boot it up.
The name of this game is Stay Alive. We don't know much else other than we're not supposed to have it.
Whoa.
You guys feel that?
Hell yeah.
Oh, what's that? What's that?
Damn it, man, she got me. Some woman, man.
Hey, somebody out there?
Miller, who are you talking to, man?
You play the game too long. You know, you start seeing stuff. Hello?
Miller died the same way he died in the game. This can't just be a coincidence.
I think you're right.
You serious, man? Listen to yourself. Don't you get it? If you die in the game, you die for real. Is anybody out there? Hey. Oh, shit.
The game's become a reality.
My God.
This was the plot of like every like video game episode of any animated TV show in like the mid 2000s. And like whenever they play video games, they're always like, "But this video game, you die in real life." Like Fairly Odd Parents did it. I remember.
In the game, you die in real life. If you die in Canada, do you die in real life? That's one of the top. If you Google if you die in Canada, that pops up.
Really?
Yeah, try it. It's so good.
You're right. So, Charlie, can you explain what happened in that film for us, please?
Yeah, so Frankie Muniz and his friends, one of them is a McPoyle / Westworld guy, and the other one is he has a small role in the TV show Friends and other various character actor
that
roles.
guy. He was in Fargo also.
Yeah.
Season 1.
So basically, they're
the guy
gamers
that always
and they're
talks like this.
And they're doing exactly. So yeah, they're trying out this new video game, and they're like, something's wrong, and then they realize they were in the video game, and that like they had to get out, like the classic children's show thing that Joey was talking about.
Yeah, and this was actually made by Disney. This is actually Disney's only ever slasher film they've ever made.
Huh?
Really? Bad attempt.
I went on a date to this movie. I
Really?
don't remember what happens because I was 15. She was like maybe my second girlfriend, and we were just like
smooching.
All that's all we did.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I brought a friend, and he was so pissed off.
That's like Joey.
We third wheeled him hardcore.
This is what happened in my Nick Cage episode. Remember? I went to the
remember?
Nick Cage movie.
Yeah. But my friend, I was just like, you want to see this? Me and my girlfriend are going. I had been dating her for like a weekend, and we went to it. And it was just nasty, sloppy, and like because this has like quiet moments, and he was like, every time it got quiet and scary, I just heard lippy, smacky pig noises. And then I think I dated that girl for like a month, and then broke up with her over AIM. It's not my proudest moment.
Yeah, but did
Everyone
someone try to
AIM.
manipulate you into putting your hand in a blender because of that?
Yep.
So the director of this film was so angry because he was like, "This needs to be a rated R movie with boobies and guts and heads being chopped off."
I mean, he said that, I'm imagining like a really short little man, like balding man in like a weird green suit. I want boobies. I want to see blood. I want to see boobies in my video game movie. Disney.
And Disney was like, "We're fucking Disney. Get the fuck away from us."
I want to see. Put me down. I want boobies. Put me down.
And so they had to literally cut 15 minutes of the movie out to avoid it being rated R. So this movie is like only like 80 minutes long, and it was supposed to be like a 2-hour film.
Wow. They actually, so I'll be honest with you guys, at the beginning of the quarantine, I was like not sure what to watch, and I was like pretty open to watching whatever. And I watched this new kids show, this cartoon for kids on Netflix, and it was the exact plot of this movie. These kids are playing this video game. They woke up and they were in the video game. They weren't just playing it no more. And they're like, "What? We gotta get out of here." And they're like, "Oh no! If we die in this video game, we die in real life." And like even like some of like I haven't seen this movie, Stay Alive. It looks pretty terrible. I don't think I would. In fact, I give this trailer a 4. because it's better than the first one.
I actually give it a 6. I actually enjoyed it.
I'll give it a 4.
Wow, I'm a sucker for really shitty horror movies, I guess.
I feel like it could be done well, maybe, this movie, but I don't know. It's like ever since The Matrix, like if you die in The Matrix, you get a nosebleed and pass out to death. Like,
But the thing is, the show that I watched on Netflix called The Hollow for Children was like so similar, even in the way that they had like the opening the doors and the set was like the set design was really similar, and even like the clothing, like the costume design. So I was like really it was pretty weird. I don't know, it was like the same shit. But it's true when you brought it up, Joey. I was like, they do this a lot for kids.
So Charlie, I'm really excited. I have a hunch you're gonna win this one. What do you think the Rotten Tomato score, Mr. Weinschenk?
26.
Derek, how would you counter?
35.
Yeah, so I knew Charlie was gonna win because Charlie loves going low ball, and this got a wait for it. Ba-ba-da-ba! It got a 10.
Nice. You know, I
Good
think
Lord.
that the reason why Disney would be down for a movie like this is because of what you were saying before, Joey. Like, kids shows go for this kind of like topic where it's like you're in the video game in real life. It's like Toy Story. Your toys are alive. Kids like that shit. Your video game's real.
Yeah. This movie didn't do great. Rotten Tomatoes says this premise fails to scare people. So it didn't scare anyone, I guess. Which is, and
It
now
scared you a couple of times while we were watching the trailer.
I'll not admit that on this podcast. So there's no Roger Ebert today. Bobby Ebert has the day off for trailer trashing. So we're going once again to our Christian Catholic moms.
Whoa, 1 star on the Catholic moms.
And what do the moms want us to know, Charlie?
Do I get to read the whole thing?
I'll cut you off when it feels right.
Parents need to know that this film. Parents need to know that film. This is
Take three.
really-
Take three.
No, it's not me. It's the sentence. I'll just read it the way they wrote it. Parents need to know that film includes frequent references to killing. Which film? They need to know that film in general includes frequent references to killing and images of murder. Though most of the violent acts, stabbing, shooting, neck slicing, are intimidating.
You know what? We're cutting you off. Charlie can't read this one today.
This one is literally written like the guy was trying to write animated and wrote intimated.
It was a Christian mom. Her name is Cynthia Fox. Oh, her name's... Dude, you can't be a Catholic mom who's mad at curse words if your last name is Fox. Come on.
Fuchs. It's Fuchs. You never met anyone whose last name is Fuchs?
I know, but everyone with the last name Fuchs, we all used to make fun of them and call them Fox.
Well, they're terrible. They're just really poorly written.
I'm done with
anyway.
Cynthia. No, I'm done with Cynthia. Derek, move on to the children. What do the kids have to say? The future of this great country.
I think the best one is from Emmy, who is 13 years old. Emmy writes, "Cool. I liked this movie. 4 stars. I mean, the first scene is a 3-second flash of a screaming zombie. How more PG-13 could you get? This shouldn't have been rated PG-13. It had a lot of action. I liked this movie, though. They all die in the most creative ways. I mean, isn't it awesome to go flipping off a balcony, landing on a chandelier, breaking your neck, and hang on the chandelier like you're on a noose? Yeah, sounds real PG-13 to me. But anyways, I liked it."
What's her name? I love this girl. This girl's awesome.
Emmy, the movie did everything that it wanted to do for Emmy. How cool is that?
She could write way better than Cynthia Fuchs.
I'm so happy for Emmy. Like, you know what? On this podcast, we normally make fun of a lot of things and we get really mad at some stuff. And I'm just glad. Like, this was a trailer trashing miracle. We found.
There's a better one. Oh no!
Wait, read it.
An awesome movie, in me and my friend's opinion, anyway. It's Kid, who is 12 years old. Sure, it's awesome. And awesome movie, but it uses the swears fuck, bitch, bastard, ass, motherfucker, damn, dick, and shit a lot of times. There's also one scene around the beginning where there are 2 people having sex, and you can see the dude's butt. LOL.
This is
You can
Joey.
also
This is
briefly
Joey.
see boobs. Every time there's a C, it's like the letter C. You can tell this kid wrote it in 2008.
So, boys and girls, that
You can
concludes.
see the dude's butt.
With that dude butt comment, we're gonna conclude Stay Alive, and we're gonna move on to the movie that I chose, which is Chain Letter. I only chose this movie because when Derek offered to do movies with cyber stuff, I remember this movie trailer specifically being the worst trailer I've ever watched. I remember like in high school, my friends and I would send this trailer to each other being like, we didn't even watch the movie. We just would watch this trailer and laugh how shitty it is. So I'm excited.
What year is this?
2010. So let's are you guys ready to watch this really terrible trailer? I haven't seen it in like 10 years.
Being that beautiful roll footage.
Woo!
We all got these chain letters.
Delete.
You don't delete these. They threaten really terrible things. Break the chain, lose a life.
Chain letter. Junk mail.
There's a person behind this, and I think I know what he's doing.
But why us, huh?
Because he's a psychopath.
We are live on the scene with a shocking new development in the teen murder spree.
There's a virus that I found in my phone. We all have it.
He's watching us.
Where is he?
He's tracking us online. He knows whether or not we pass it on.
You send out 5 chain letters, and then 5 pop up everywhere.
You gotta pass it on.
I don't want to die.
God, fuck. Fuck this shit. I hate it.
I have a 48-hour migraine, and this is the worst thing that happened to my day. Also, I should tell you, I've paused it right at 1 minute and 59 seconds, and it says ass ton. Because the letters disappear. Pause it at 1:59, it says ass ton. That's so good.
It's supposed to say pass it on.
Can you leave that in for the podcast, Derek saying that? Because that was hilarious.
What, the ass ton thing?
No, him saying that he had a headache all day, and that was the worst thing he's ever seen.
I like threw up and shit, and this is the worst.
Since the trailer ended, we're
Oh
always
wait,
going to keep
did
this
you guys
stuff in.
click it before me? Because I was still like 30 seconds into the trailer when he was saying that.
Sometimes there's latency.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, no. It's good. It's all good. We're keeping it in.
Okay, yeah, thank God. That dude, did that trailer suck as hard as I said it did?
This
or
is
what?
the worst one I've seen that we have watched.
I'm giving
This
that
is
by a lot.
garbage.
I'm giving that
This
a
is
negative.
awful.
I'm giving that a -1. That trailer was so bad.
0, yeah, 0. I can't give it a -1 because that doesn't exist in our scale. But Joey is completely thrown out any type of credibility.
So for the people who didn't watch that trailer with us, essentially, remember like when you were a little kid on iChat or AIM or Facebook, you get those messages that said like, if you don't send this to 5 people, your family will die. And then like you're like 5 years old, you're like 10 years old, so you're like, oh God, I gotta send this to 5 people so I don't die.
My crush will never love me. But the trailer doesn't set that up at all. They just go, oh, I got a letter, delete, and then they all die. Like they don't set up the rules in which this world has. Like they don't. like you have to say that. You have to say
Yeah.
even if it's stupid, you have to say that even in the trailer. Just like as a trailer, just the editing is bad. Even if the subject matter wasn't bad, like
Yeah.
it's like
I agree.
40% black screen. And then
Yeah.
it's like it does a scary noise and it's just showing their phone before any other shit has happened.
And then there's just a bunch of footage of chains. There's a dude with a chain. It's like, what? There's nothing. It's like, it's bad wordplay.
Oh, you got my chain letters. I'm the president of the Chain Enthusiast Club. I've got cast iron chains. I've got brass chains. I've got gummy worm chains just for a little laugh and a giggle. So hit like and subscribe. I also murder and rape people. So, but I like chains.
But do you guys understand what's happening?
We get it.
Yeah, we fucking get it, Joey. Fucking get it.
No. It's a chain letter, so he kills you with physical chain.
With
oh my
literal
Yeah,
chains.
yeah. I was talking about it while we were watching the trailer.
Okay. So fun fact for you guys. When I went to look up fun facts for this movie, I accidentally typed in chain mail. And Chain Mail is the movie I wish I chose. Chain Mail is basically the same exact movie as this movie, but it's a 3.5-hour Filipino movie.
What?
Chain Mail is a 3.5-hour movie made in the
About
Philippines.
armor?
No, it's the same. It's like the same premise. And I'm kind of mad I didn't choose that.
Which
movie
one was
instead.
first? Which one was first?
Chain Letter was first.
How would you write one of these horrors about a podcast? Let's make this movie.
All right, here's the premise.
Podcast.
Ready? If you don't podcast, you have to do a trick on the internet
Do
on
a
the
flip.
video. If you don't
Wait,
do it
guys,
right, you
guys,
get
stop
dead.
talking! Stop talking! The more you talk, the more I die. Ah!
Yeah, it's too interesting. Or like they're like it's like a stay alive kind of like a horror podcast, but the stuff starts to happen. It's like, guys, if we say it on the podcast, it happens in real life. I'm surrounded by big titty ladies.
I want to know if the tomato people hated it as much as we hated it.
Probably.
What do you scallywags think?
Movies like this are like the fact that people made them like it like offends me like personally. I'm taking it personally because it's like you really think that like
Give
there
us
are
your score already, you lunatic.
9. I'm giving it a 9 on Rotten
I'm
Tomatoes.
gonna give it a 5. It's definitely single digits.
Oh my God, Charlie actually won! Hooray, Charlie won!
What was it? What was it?
Damn.
Was I dead on?
Nope, it was a 33. You guys both are
What?
idiots.
I mean, I win, but I was hoping it was exactly a 9, so I feel not satisfied.
And I don't even know if we should even read this. Actually, we're not even going to read the review for this movie because there was no common sense. There was no Roger Ebert. But I do have a few quotes from a couple of reputable sources that I can... How do you say reputable? Reputable? I don't know.
Reputable.
So I'm going to take over Charlie's job today just for this one movie. I got
You're gonna edit the podcast?
No, I'm just going to read some movie review. So I got 3 quotes for you. New York Times, they said, Chain Letter is so bad in depressing and irritating ways. Oh, I read that wrong. Chain Letter is bad in depressing and irritating ways, from the innocent story to the unimaginative brutality of the killings, to especially cynical sequel baiting endings.
Did you say that you watched this movie, Joey?
No, we watched the trailer in high school because it was so bad.
Ah, I see.
Then the Hollywood Reporter gave it a negative review, saying that how do I say this? By the numbers example, torture porn. So they call it torture porn, which I thought was funny.
Well, yeah, but that's like the thing that people say about like movies sometimes. It's like if there's like if there's more gore than plot, then then you can call something torture porn.
And then Variety said that this film had a feeling. The theme of this film had a feeling of technology felt way too dated, while also criticizing the film's sloppy screenplay, uneven direction, and resolution. So yeah, everybody hated this. No, but there was not a positive review.
There's nothing to like.
I don't remember the last time I got one of these chain letters. Maybe like from MySpace in 2005.
So I have a wacky aunt who doesn't know how to use Facebook, and she literally will comment these chain letters like on my Facebook picture comments. Like she'll comment on one of my pictures being like, Joey, I'm just letting you know that you have to send a message to all your friends or else I'll die. And I'm like, what?
Sayonara, toots. Yeah, I see like a lot of my older relatives. They post the political ones that are like, the Congress is about to pass a law that is gonna make Facebook take your guns. So everyone, you have if you repost this, then they're not allowed to. Then they can't. So I'm saying, dear Facebook, I hereby allow you to not do that. Trump 2020.
It's how people put like they put like the disclaimers on things. They're like, you do not have the right to take my Facebook and Instagram. I'm going to use your applications, but you do not have the right to use my information.
Yeah, posting one of those should just take away your right to vote.
So I don't know about you guys, but I'm out of terrible things to say about this terrible movie genre.
These were all really bad and dumb and bad. I will say the first movie, I forgot to mention, there is a really good version of that. It's a short, I don't know I'll tell you later the name when I remember it, but it's like an Argentinian short film about a guy whose girlfriend dies and then she's like starts chatting him online when he dates someone else. And it's good. It's what they tried to do, but actually good.
So any more final thoughts on this genre?
Bad. Never. I will never run out of bad
Dumb
things to
and
say about
bad.
this genre, but we can finish the episode.
There it is, folks. This genre is dumb and bad. Unfriended had a girl pooping out of her pee hole. Stay Alive couldn't have boobies in it because Disney was like, we don't want boobies in our movies. And the last movie had the worst trailer that we've ever seen. And I think that's all.
It really was so bad.
And that's all for the cyberbullying horror special of Trailer Trashing. We'll be back again next Tuesday as always. I was Joey Rinaldi. That was Charlie Winechick and Eric Blythe. And thank you guys so much for listening. Please don't cyberbully us. Please don't send us chain mail. But you can give us a 5-star review. Maybe follow us on Instagram or I don't know. And thanks for listening. We'll be back next week, Knuckleheads. Sayonara.
Wait, one sec. The movie is called Alexia.
Okay.
Thanks.
Excellent. Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Bye, guys.